Yo,
Just
we
start with
back.
the
Another episode, y'all. Neighborhood CEOs. I'm John. I got my guys in here, Raymar, Lionel. Fellas, what's happening?
What's going
good.
on, bro?
Y'all
What's
fellas
going on?
good, man. Shit, the
Yeah,
snow getting out of here, man. Everything getting back to normal, man. Finally can
Yeah,
I finally can see you finally can see your driveway, man. You ain't sliding. You ain't sliding in and out of
yeah,
the car, man. So I feel
yeah.
good, man.
Different.
Shit,
Nah, facts,
55 degrees felt like 70, man.
yes,
bro.
sir.
Hey, you want just want to get outside, be outside, man. Like
hmm
I'm tired. I'm tired of this cold weather. But we here, man. You know, it's just the season. You know, it's bringing everything that
The,
comes with the cold too.
the
Yeah,
warm up.
Yeah, the warm up. Yeah, 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 yeah.
man.
Already.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing happening, man. It's shit red. The holiday. I don't know if it's a holiday. I guess what they call that. They call that 14th. Man, they call that that's a holiday.
Oh man, hey, that's what the city say. That's
You
what the
want to
city
celebrate? You
say.
want to celebrate?
Yeah, yeah, man. Propaganda, man. That's what
That's
old
it.
heads used
hmm
to say. It's propaganda, man. Something to get you go in your pocket, man. But
hmm Yep.
everybody.
Game and propaganda. Yeah.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
man. Shit,
Way to spend money.
that's it, man. Hey, what y'all I mean, what we been in like last time we ain't it was before the game, man. What y'all boys think about not the Super Bowl itself, man? What y'all think about the show, man? The halftime show, man. What y'all think about
Go ahead, Ray. What you got for me?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I embrace Spanish culture, man. I like
it?
Spanish culture, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the food. I like going to Mexico. Like that's one of my favorite spots to go to vacation. You know what I'm saying? The DR. I like all that stuff, man. So I think just for me, just my opinion, man. They were in San Francisco, they were in California too, man. So I think it was appropriate. I think it gave an opportunity for a artist of Latin descent to shine on that stage. A lot of people had their opinions about it, but it was cool to me, man. I thought it was all right, man. We couldn't really. A lot of us didn't really know the words or understand what he's saying. A lot of people were, making comments towards that. But, if for Latin America, which has a higher population in America than us as minorities, that fan base is there. That fan base is there. So, I mean, it was their just due. So, shout out to Bad Bunny, man, and his
Benito.
contribution to the Super Bowl
Yeah,
halftime show, man.
that's my thing. I'm walking around the house, man. Everything Benito, man. When I heard that joint, like that's his real name. Y'all heard that? Y'all know what that mean? What they say that mean?
Nah,
It
nah.
says his real name is Benito, whatever his name is, but that
Okay.
mean like blessed. I'm just
Uh,
talking, that's my joint. I'm talking. I'm walking around telling the kids, everybody, Benito, man. So, but I mean, really, I don't know, man. I wish they could have did something with like, cause I could feel it like it's a little vibe. I like the aesthetics, the scene. Of course, you can't understand it, but that's why I know the other side. What their complaint was like, what is this? We don't understand, what they're saying. But I wish they could
right.
have gave us some type, and I don't know how hard it would have been to do like some type of caption. But
Yeah.
that would be straight because I mean I can tell like if I was on vacation, I wouldn't care what he was saying.
Yep.
He was moving around, he was vibing. They had a good you could tell with the all the stuff that they had. You could tell the story, what he was trying to tell, their background, the dominoes, the girls, the barber shop, all that. So I was cool with that. And really for me, I was on it because if they didn't like it, I loved it, man. So that's what I was on, man. Because I know people hated it so much or like was so against it. So that's why I was rolling with it. If they wasn't fighting
Hmm.
it, and I might have been more critical of it, man. But I was
Yeah.
I'm trying to find anything that I liked about it, just because. I mean, hey, like I said, I don't know what it was, man. Maybe I posted something or something on a story, but like, man, or the joint. We read Ray Ma the Uncle Nearest thing. Like we the wave with everything, man. Everybody steal everything from us, bro, like everything. And then we might have
Hmm.
been not been smarter like back in the days to
Yeah. Yeah.
monetize off of it or to make it put our stamp on it so that people can't take from us. But even like today, man, everything we do as like a culture, everybody want to take it. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I like it because they mad about it, but the people that's mad about it, their daughters and their sons. They love like our culture, man. The minority culture. We just ain't in the position to be on top with everything that we come up with, or everything that we do. But yeah, I ain't had no
Yeah,
problem with it, man. Hey, that they did numbers. They did the record
Hmm.
numbers as far as the
hey,
views
record.
and
Yeah,
all that. So
yeah.
you know,
He beat out Mike Jack and K Dot.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I
yeah,
mean, it was the right choice for the climate, and I do love the speak on the propaganda that America's pushing about the Spanish, Latino, Hispanic population,
yeah,
and so you have that blaring right where you have people of Spanish descent can't even walk into grocery stores without people yelling, "Go back to this place, go back to that place,"
yeah,
and and let's be real, we all aliens, right? And they the real aliens. Let's be 100%.
yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like so, they like to share that this one was here first, that one was here first, but we know who was here first, right? And so I think all in all, when we look at where we are, man, and how this world and how society over centuries have put one race in more of a dominant place and us more in a subservient place or inferior place. But at the end of the day, they keep us down because at the same time they know our power. And like you said, we the light, bro. We the light. And
Wait,
we're and you think about it like this too. When you think about what's created from darkness, right? All creation comes from darkness.
yeah,
God created this world when it was dark. Babies are born in the dark. When you go into the lab, you lock in, bro. Like you gotta go dark. Like I think there's just so much light in the darkness, and so, hey man, we shine bright, man. And when we see it on these main stages, the top three performing most views are all black persons of color. Let's just say it like that,
yeah,
And so, not to get too political, but I think at the same time, it needs to be said. It's Black History Month. We got to represent. We the ones. We the ones. You know what I'm saying? So I love it, man. I love that they had that opportunity to have that culture because we loved it last year. I said last year was our Super Bowl. You could have this year's Super Bowl. I was like, I mean, see the commercials. I wasn't even on it like that.
yeah.
It wasn't even really a good game for real, for real.
Nah,
But then, you know what I'm saying? But that halftime show, all right, the symbolism in that, how you ended it with the football, and we built this too. We've been here, hey, just as much as y'all here, we here, So, it's frustrating when you get a lot of this rhetoric that goes on in the media, rhetoric that goes on. It's like, come on, let's be real. We all
And
people, all humans, man. It's crazy.
and the rhetoric is just simply a lack of understanding. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
people just have a lack of understanding, and people have a tendency of fearing what they don't understand because they can't make a conclusion about the why, you know.
Mm,
So then
mm-hmm.
they start making assumptions about things, and when assumptions are made, that's when rumors start, and that's when the lies circulate online, and the negativity energy starts to flow, and people
Facts.
start to catch up on that, and then you have this snowball effect of negativity that doesn't even mean anything because it's not factual. It's just all
Right.
opinionated. So,
Facts.
and that's just things of bad light, man. And we try to stay away from that, man. And I'm hoping that people can be more in tune with what's real, what's authentic. Because like you got both of you guys said, like they were able to tell their story, you were able to see it, and you have to have a platform like that to do it, to be respected, and much respect.
Yeah.
yeah, man. I just feel
Yeah.
like you say,
No, you do it. You go ahead. Because I'll stay in the pocket on this thing because it's so much, man, that I get upset about. But go ahead,
yeah,
John.
yeah. I don't even know, man. I just feel like I don't like that, because we know why people so like emboldened like other people. Now, some of them look like us that ain't with us. So I ain't just gonna say white people because I learned, and you remember
Yeah.
Lana, like last you was telling me that it's people that look like me and you and Bird that's they rolling with the wrong side. They on the wrong team, man. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see too many of those people, but I'm just saying I don't like that we gotta like with the Bad Bunny, he had to all showing all the solidarity with the football, the flags. So we almost look like we trying to beg for like, yo, peace. We want peace, man. We don't want no problems. And we ain't doing nothing, man. Like we ain't the ones that's like out here harming people, out here, you know, grabbing up innocent citizens and all that. Like they doing that. But then we still like almost to a certain degree, like on our knees, like, yo, like we got our hands up. Like the police, like that's what I looked at when I saw that Bad Bunny. Like we got our hands up, like please, though, like we don't want no problems. We just trying to all get along, man. And I don't really like that. I feel like we got to do that, like because we didn't start the problem. We not starting none of the problems. They making up all this stuff to distract you from the files and from the bankruptcies and from all the government stuff that I used to never pay attention to when I was a kid. You know, I ain't worried about what's going on in the news or what word. I never knew like, oh, this channel pushes this channel pushes that. Like I
Yeah.
never paid attention to none of that till 3-4 years ago, man. I really didn't care. Like I used to be on that where if it ain't affecting none of my house, like I ain't really worried about it. I'm just gonna keep my head out those people business, man. But now I know like you gotta be woke,
Yeah.
aware, you gotta be something out here, man. But I just hated that the way they make it look, and they still like take from us. They still need us for everything. Like we driving everything. I saw something. I forgot who the guy was. He's like 75 years old. He was talking about shouldn't be no rappers in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like no rappers, because he was like, um, we not from the ghetto. Well, we're not from rock and roll. Didn't come in start in the ghetto, and like pretty much like we should have it should be a rapping Hall of Fame, but not rock and roll. But I ain't really know till they said it was on our nightcap. We started rock and roll. So
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
what is he saying? So what is he talking about? But nobody
yeah.
really cares. When people hear that, they like, yeah, because when you talk about rock and roll now, you think about them. Think about white people. You don't think
Mhm.
about black people, man. But that's just because, just like we talk about the Uncle Nerds, just like we talk about a lot of
Country
stuff.
music. Yeah, I mean,
Country,
music.
yeah,
Wow.
music,
Yeah.
you know, man, the blues, all that,
Yeah.
man. Like we started a whole lot of stuff, man. We just didn't have the wherewithal or the resources or the mind
Yeah.
to take it and patent it because we wasn't
Yeah.
being shown how to do
Well,
that no way. But I just hate
well,
that, man. But
but let's be real though. Like when you have been behind the eight ball for hundreds of years,
yeah,
you can never be in front because it's no way, right? You got
game
you
rigged.
got
The game was
hundreds of
rigged.
years, right? And probably even more than that, right? But at the end of the day, you've had hundreds of years, especially in America. Let's just speak to America, right?
Hmm.
People of color, black people in general, specifically, have been enslaved for 300. Then you got another 100 years of
Segregation.
oppression, repression, right?
Hmm.
Suppression, right? You just like we could just put all that in one, right?
Hmm.
Then right, then you trying to, like you said, John, like, all right, I'm going to Uncle Nearest, for example. He he has a gift, obviously, right? He understand, he knows what he's doing, right? He know what taste is good, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna capitalize on this person's lack of education from that standpoint, but it's not. We didn't come here and we started out on at the same at the gun didn't go off at the same time for us
No, sir.
as it
Nah, it did not.
you're right. So and I think hate that is a black and white thing, right? Because it's I think it evolves more than that. It's a humanity thing at this point, right? And I think power has people in power are so obsessed with power that they want to keep those that's not in power out of power. And that was a whole mouthful, but it's like
Yeah.
I'm so inferior. What they will do, what the blacks would do, what the Hispanics would do, people of color would do if the tables were turned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If now
Yeah.
they are sitting at the king's table and they calling the shots, what would this look like? And having a world that looks more brown, black, and tan,
Yeah.
man, that has to be very scary for people that's in power, right? Because I think it's bigger than a black and white thing. It's
Yeah.
people in power that's pushing these beliefs and narratives more or less. But yeah, it's wild, man.
Yeah, man, it's way more than surface level. You know, it's layers to it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and you
yeah,
start pulling back the layers. You start to understand, like, you know, a lot of this is done by design. I mean, you know, that's for another. You know, we could talk about that at another time. But
Yeah.
It's pretty deep, man.
Yeah, man. But just think about, like you said, this by design, man. Just think about, like, I never think about it a lot, but like where we at, like not just us, but like the world, like where we at, like entertainers, athletes, musicians. We got a couple guys with the B's. We got a couple billionaires, man. We got a couple of them,
Sure.
but not just stars the money, but I'm just saying like the influence, man. Like you said, Lionel, we started way from the back of the line, man. Like the gun went off, we was running what was we running? We was running a 1,600 meters, and they ran a
Right,
whole lap or 2 laps, and then we took off. So we
bro.
about
Yes.
800 meters behind a 1,600
Yeah,
meter
we
race.
behind. Yeah, we behind.
And grab some essentials from us
Yep.
along the way.
We ain't
You
got
know.
no baton. We ain't got no baton, man. We running the joint. We ain't
Yeah.
got no baton from us. Hey, they took our
Hmm.
cleats. We ain't had no cleats or nothing, man. So
Yeah, but you know it's like a person that is let's use sports for example. You have the Seattle Seahawks gonna come in next year, Bulls out on their back. They the top dog, right?
yep,
The Eagles, they was the top dog this past season,
yep,
right? So you always looking behind you, trying to figure out how can I stay in ahead. And when you got certain people and certain power driven individuals, they are going to do anything at all costs,
that's the
anything at all costs. When we may not always like you realizing like why we have to be trying to join and trying to be
yeah, man.
accepted. Why we got the flag? We're gonna show the unity instead of being like the you know what I'm saying. Why we going in that direction versus the other direction? But I do think it's at the core of the type of like what's in us that light. We like when you rule by lightness, it's a different ball game, man.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't have that vengeance in you, that power hunger. But I don't know, man. I guess that's just from our position of also not having power in that way. You don't know how you're gonna respond to
But
it either. So
you would think most people when you don't got no power and you get it, like you like, oh, like shit, Rabbit got the gun now. That's what they do. But we always like just think about all like, I mean, even the president, we not fans of many of the presidents we had. But I'm just saying, if they was to all of a sudden come out and say, whatever I seen, I'm not, they're gonna start treating us differently. Most of us, after about a few months, whatever, we're gonna be like, all right, man, we're gonna let it ride, man. We're gonna still feel like we feel. We always like we real like forgiving, man. Like as people,
Yeah. Yeah.
we don't
Yeah.
really hold on to like we
Yeah.
will for like other people. We'll hold on to our beef with our own before we'll let like
I was about to
No,
say
and I was about to say that too.
yeah.
You have you guys ever read the Willie Lynch letters? You
yeah,
I
guys
heard about it.
familiar?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Like most of the content in the Willie Lynch letters is mental. Like how do you get your slaves to turn against each other and make them stay that way?
yeah, man. And they
That's
do that, and I can do that. I can do that. But I'm just saying, man. It's like we just. It's like I don't know. It's like it's made up, man. It's like it's rigged, man. Because we got reasons to be like f everybody. Like if it ain't us, it ain't nothing. But we wouldn't be like that, man. Like all we trying to do is hey, get a piece, man. We ain't trying to have it
Yeah, yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We ain't
yeah.
trying to have it all, man. But when somebody like like you said, Lana, they already ahead, winning by miles, by hundreds of miles, and they like we in the rear view, but we ain't nowhere near where we should be or where the majority of those people are. But they just
mhm.
feel like so like scared. It seemed like, man, everything is like to keep you like down. Everything is to keep you down, keep you like uninformed, man. And
Yeah.
I don't know,
Well,
man. It's like a movie, man. It's like a
oh,
movie.
it is.
That's
It's like Squid Games, right? It's like,
yeah,
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and if we look at the billionaires from the entertainment space or the millionaires from the entertainment space that climbed that ladder, right? That looked like us, that had status, that was big artists. Every big artist, every big name you can think of that you probably idolize, that's probably on a shirt, has some dirt on their jacket. That at some point they will pull that card if
yeah.
you step out of line,
Get to knock you back down when you get
knock
too
you
high.
right. You
Because
get too high.
you can't be too high and be cocky and be talking and be boastful.
Yeah,
You can be
yeah,
rich and quiet But if you get too rich and you get too loud, we got pull your
Yeah.
receipt.
There's a price.
Bro,
There's a price tag to come with it.
it's a price tag to come with it. Yeah, it's an
Mm-hmm.
IOU note. You know, it's like, all right, you
Mm-hmm.
owe us for allowing you
Yep.
to be in these rooms, these spaces,
Yep.
to be part of this. And if you step outside of these lines, you know that we're gonna check. Like they trying. Like let's be 100, man. You don't think they trying to get Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
like
yeah.
Of course.
right?
Yeah.
Like they put out something recently, then it's backtrack. Nah, that's fake news. That. Right? That's cool, right? But then it wasn't too long ago. It was a whole nother lawsuit.
Yep.
Diddy came out. Diddy situation popped up.
Got to put him
They
with him.
try to put him with him. And hey, hell, some of this may all be valid, but at the same time, right? You mean to tell me none of the other counterparts
Yep.
have dirt on their jacket? None of they dirt. They dirt. They squeaky clean. They got through the same doors. No dirt. I don't know. It's just and behind all those rings is somebody that's planted. You know what I'm saying? That look like them. I don't, bro. It's wild, man. So it's like you got presidents involved. You got it's like nah, this is bigger than. All right, who do we want to be the scapegoat? Who do we want the us masses to focus on
Yeah.
and talk about and be distracted? You know, it's like like
Distraction.
you know what I'm saying? Like the Super Bowl, they posted Jay-Z with his kids. Man, the comments was disgusting. You know, and it's like, all right, I get it, but we looking at this man who, for the last, when did Snoop Dogg and Dre did their first? Was that 5 years ago? Was that 19? That was 2020, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Super Bowl. Yeah. Was that the
Yeah.
first year? Was that the first year?
maybe
Yeah,
20.
20. I think it was 2020,
Yeah.
2021 season.
21. Yeah.
And I think that was at his first year, I think, doing the Super Bowls.
I don't know. He might have had it before that, but you're right. He
It's
probably
it's something in that. I don't know if it was Usher before him or after him. After them, I can't remember, but I know it was something in that. And that's. I bring that up just to say, I mean, shit. He got us back watching the Super Bowl halftime show. He got, and I think appealing to the masses, appealing. And hey, man, he a businessman. He probably not the. I don't know all that, but I'm just speaking on from a cultural standpoint.
Yeah.
Who do we have to say, boom, I want to get a B? I can see I can get a, like, if you don't have nobody to identify with that look like you going to think that's not even possible.
Yeah.
You know, so.
The ones that was us, like the one guy before was the BET guy, Bob Johnson or something.
Bob Johnson.
We
Yeah.
can't relate to
You
that.
can't identify, yeah.
We can't identify with that. But we had Puff, we had Ye, we had Hove, and now they trying to put the dirt
All
on
of
their
them.
jacket. So we like, oh, so you gotta do that. That's what you gotta do to do that. You gotta be
Yep.
on that type of time to
Even
come up.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
They pulled, I mean, listen, I got sensitivity to all of that. I'm just highlighting our black leaders are not the only one out there that's doing dirt and getting and should be the only ones being prosecuted for it. It looks very
Right.
lopsided. It makes us look like wild and nasty as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Man.
You know, it's wild.
It's the I'm a make an example out of you, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
that mentality, man. It's that mentality. If you think you gonna get up off of this plantation, nah,
Yeah.
you not.
Yeah.
Speaking
Nah.
of that, right?
Money don't mean nothing. The money, like
Nope.
the money's, they I mean, they can take that from you too. If it depends on how you obtained it, but it's about just
Yeah.
smearing your name, man. So, and then like once certain stuff like Hove, he did. I don't think I like that. Most of the time, he gonna stand up when his name get poured up in some of this too slanderous, too funny looking. He like, nah, man, we gonna get some legal action involved. Like, I'm gonna let y'all know this ain't what y'all think. So I respect that he does that. But you can't fight everything. You can't fight every single thing, and that, like, what does they do? Like I said, you can't fight everything. But he also, once they come out about you, you gotta just be quiet, because the whole world, them comments, you can't beat them comments, man. You
Nah.
can't beat the internet, man. Once them memes start flying, you might as well just stay inside, man. Pretty much, because you can't. It ain't no speech. It ain't no statement that you can make that's gonna be like, okay, because it's always gonna be something else. It's always something else. They gonna come up with something else, whether it's true. Then they got AI. That's making it even worse because they can. Hey, you can go and find. If I knew how to do it, I can go on here like they had that picture with him and Epstein and all that. Like that's not even real. But
Right.
if I want to
Push a
believe
T on the beach.
I want to
Bro, this is
believe that.
wild.
I want to believe that. I can be like, oh, look at this, yo, look at this. I ain't. They can say, oh, that's AI. It don't look like it to me because I already
Yeah.
feel like this anyway. So
Yeah.
this picture,
That's true.
I ain't trying to go and vet this picture. Like, oh, this is fake. You know what I mean?
But there is a group of people who they shoot that information to who believe it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. People believe it.
Who think those pictures are real, who think those descriptions under the pictures, all of that stuff
Mhm.
is real, man. And then that's what starts circulating. And that's the crazy part about this information and the age of information and the social media and how it can be used as a tool. Like you were saying, John, several episodes ago, man, it's all about how you use it. If you're gonna use it for the best benefit, it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. But if you're using it for the evil side, which is that's all it is. If you're manipulating people, putting people together, creating false narratives, that's wicked, man. And then there's a group of people who are believing that and they're taking it with them and thinking that it's true. Man, it's twisted.
Yeah. What Charlemagne said, man. Charlemagne said, "Don't nobody care about the truth when the lie more entertaining, man." And
Hmm.
that's what it is. And
Mm.
once it and like I said, man, if I see something, if I'm a say I'm a like I like Drake, but I don't dislike Kendrick, but say I was one of those Drake fans where I hate Kendrick. So if I see something about him, something crazy, I'ma roll with it. Then if y'all say, man, that ain't true, well, I ain't trying to hear that. I'll be like, oh, okay. But
Yeah.
I still got my post out. I still got my meme up. And I ain't, because that's what I want to believe anyway. I want to make my side appear better. So it don't matter that I found out this is wrong. People don't what people say like the apology ain't never as loud as like when you do something
Mm.
somebody do something wrong, you say, man, my bad, I'm sorry. But when you was
Mm.
like talking how you was talking, you had a lot of energy, you had a lot of bass in your
Mm.
voice. When you find out like, yo, that ain't you was wrong, you like, oh my bad. That's how we do it. So
Mm.
that ain't the same. Like you don't got the same energy for the
Yeah.
for the amendment or the what they say to amend what you're saying or to like fix it.
Hmm.
It don't be the
Yeah.
same, man. And especially in the
Mm.
world that we in the internet, once it's out there, it ain't no oh yeah, hey,
That's what.
all these 100,000 likes I got. Hey y'all, I was wrong about it. Y'all take this back. Like I didn't look through this carefully before I posted it.
Well,
You want to do that?
well, we could bring this to the crib, right? Let's say, y'all, we all know a rumor start. A rumor will start.
Yeah,
Whether it's you in high school, somewhere around your neighborhood,
yeah,
and now 30 years go by, that shit's still on your jacket. Y'all
yeah,
know he did that thing, dot, dot, dot. And whole time you ain't never do that thing, but because it was said once before, that's on your jacket now.
yeah. And you
So,
ain't and you didn't
nah,
either you didn't feel like you didn't address it like here go the video, or here goes the real
yeah,
person. That did it. You gotta get messy to get it straight.
right,
So most
Hmm.
yeah.
people, when you younger or whatever, you older. You don't got time. You can't fight all them battles,
Yeah,
man.
it's like,
So
Nah,
yeah.
man,
Mm-hmm.
yep,
it's
that shit
not
tiring,
important.
man. That shit is
Hell
tiring.
yeah. Yep, yep.
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
I don't know, man. We're gonna see, man. It ain't getting no better though, man. I don't know how we supposed to. Cause we got a few more years left of who running, who in charge or whatever. So
Yeah,
and I don't even know like when that's over. I don't know,
yeah.
man. Like I watch all them shows. I watch a lot of movies, and it'll show you that weird that government. How the government works, which they got to get that from somewhere to have these shows that show you all this like
Oh
crooked
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
They got to get it from somewhere. Like and it all.
yeah.
I mean, I used to not really believe that, but it's something to that, man. It's
You,
something
you,
that
you know,
higher power. That higher power talk is real, man.
but you know what I believe sometimes? I believe they they feed. Y'all still there?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my! Y'all froze them. Sometimes I believe higher power feeds these media outlets. Put the information someplace
yep,
so people can think one thing. It's all about deception. When you think about power, the power, and I tell y'all a book to check out, the 48 Laws of Power.
Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
if you want to be the best of the best con man, and the mass manipulator, that book has all the secrets in there to power. And I feel, bro, I feel guilty half the time just checking out some of that stuff because it's like, man, like this is how people really think. This is how people really move, and it's like it's concerning because it's like, damn, like you really got to be careful. You really got to be careful because somebody that's really desperate of power will implement these things to a T. And we've seen it. You know, let somebody you know from high school that was probably probably the butt of people jokes or bullied a lot, and they become like a police officer. It'll be the worst person you want to be around.
Man,
You
yeah.
know, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Retribution.
oh my God, yeah.
Don't let them
I
pull you
didn't.
over.
Oh man, I didn't had that. I done ran into one before. I'm like, oh my God, this can't be life.
Yeah.
So nah, bro, it do become those things.
That's a lot of stuff though. I feel like that's like the number one thing. The thing I'll say is when I'm talking about like you talk about the police officer or people that's like get any type of position of some importance, whether you a manager at McDonald's or you're a manager at Walmart or you a lawyer or whatever you are. People ain't when you never was the guy or whatever. I say the guy has been a girl or a man. When you never was a guy, and then when you get older, you don't know how to handle it, man. So them the most dangerous people, man. When you never like had no, you had no motion when you was in the seventh, eighth, you wasn't on no team, you was, you wasn't picked to do nothing, you wasn't voted to be whatever it is, and that stuff don't mean nothing because you go back and look at those yearbooks and whatever people was or wasn't picked to be. I mean, it's all that's nothing. But when you never was quote unquote somebody when you was young, man, when you get older, man, if you ever get to be something, you're dangerous, man. And that's why, like, especially like you saying, like a cop or anybody with some power that can make something happen because of what their job title say, they dangerous, man. And I be saying that all the time, man. People like people that like I just start back, like I told y'all, I start back, I'm hooping a little bit, but I can see it out there when I'm playing, like people that's like, I ain't played for 10 years, but I did though. So I didn't go where I wanted to go, but I believe I was who I was on my level. So when I've seen people now, they playing. I'm like, man, why are you playing kind of hard out here, man? But they trying to live a second childhood, man. Like now I'm gonna get you now. Like I can get you. I'm finally gonna get you. I'm 40. They 43 or 38, and they've been playing every single day since they were 21.
Niggas ain't gave it up, bro.
Oh, but they gave it up, but they never was. So now that you get a little older and you can like they playing, but it's just people like that's why I feel like the White House, those people, they wasn't cool, man. They wasn't lit. Donald Trump wasn't lit. He wasn't lit. He just had money. You know what I'm saying? He just got rich. He still ain't like, you know what I'm saying?
He was born in money, man.
Yeah. But if he walking down the street and he see a young lady or whatever, and he don't tell her who I am and what I got, ain't nobody stopping to talk to rock with him. You know what I'm saying? So and now he in charge of the whole world. So what type of guy you think he gonna be? He might have been a racist before. He might have been cool to, I remember back in the day, some of us used to think he was cool before he was the president. They was rocking with him. But now that he got money and power is probably more important than money because you got power, you can snap your fingers and shit can happen. You can make shit happen. So
facts. And to have power, you need people to follow. You need people that believe in you. And and if I am a mass manipulator, I got to make sure the masses the people that are going to soak this up, they got to be on my team. They got to be on my side.
Yep.
So I'm appeal to them. Let's get these Mexicans out of here. I'm gonna be, what he do in Charlottesville? It's he like the other sides. You see what I'm saying? Like he never gonna rock for people of color.
Nah.
He never puts himself in a position to take our side unless you are on his side. You're promoting his campaign. You're promoting him.
Yeah.
And so he'll let out a Kodak Black. Why are you pardoning Kodak Black for sexual assault? Yep. He gotta. What
we love though. We cool with that.
That's
like,
crazy.
We take that like see I told you right. he all right, but that's what I'm saying.
Then what he do after that? Go Barack and Michelle put them on monkey bodies and post that online like that's
Black History Month, bro.
That's crazy to me.
The
To
leader of
throw
It's
what?
us.
crazy.
The
You feel what
leader
I'm
of
saying?
the United States of America, man.
That's
That's
Yeah.
what
who
we on.
that's who millions of people voted for, and people were like, ain't nobody really upset about that. Like
But
people,
Right.
people ain't really
and
mad
that's
about it, man.
scary because that's scary. And that he's appealing to, who is he really appealing to? Because a person of power, I know I'm in power. I ain't really got to do this. I'm in my intentional bag. I'm
Yeah,
going to appeal
because I
to
want, because I
the
can.
racists, the bigots. I'm going to appeal to these people who believe into this because he know what he's doing. He's
Mm-hmm.
inciting division
Violence, man.
and violence and facts. So now I'm black. I'm gonna be on edge. I'm gonna be on edge when I go 64 West. I'm
Yeah,
on edge. I got that thing right here. If I'm in these back roads, if I'm going, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you just never know. That's what I worry about when I'm in these when I'm going out west. That's what I worry about. You
Wild
know,
West.
if I'm going on the back roads, if I'm traveling to North Carolina, if I'm going down south, it's like, all right, I start seeing those big ass Confederate flags, and I done seen the movies. What was the name of the movie? With Ice T, man, back in the day, and it was hunting Ice T in the woods.
I
It
don't know.
was man. I'm gonna think of the name, man. But we gonna find that clip and Ice T running through the woods, and them guys they brought him up there to hang out with him. Yeah, buddy, dot dot dot. And it was like a Hunger Games type situation. All right, you got 5 minutes head start, man. Look around, man. You know what I'm saying? So I never want to be caught in a situation like that,
Man.
right?
Yeah.
But nah, bro, it's a different time we in. But you know what's even more discouraging? I was reading. I have Marcus Garvey is like his speeches, right? And I just was flipping through it the other day,
Yeah.
and the things that he was talking about in his speeches in 1920 are the same things we still dealing with today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
think when I put that in perspective, I'm like, man, like I think it's on a different level. Then obviously, right? Because we have more rights, but conversation's the same.
The same. Yeah.
The energy's the same. And it makes me think: are we in modern day slavery? It makes me
Yeah.
kind of zoom out. It's like, all right, what is this really? Because
Yeah.
taxes is really killing me right now. Like it's like,
Yeah.
you mean I did all of this and I gotta give you this? And I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
like y'all ain't do nothing for this. Well, I mean, I get why we got them.
Yeah.
But do you need this much?
Yeah.
Do you need this much? So I don't know, man. It makes you think.
You
It
can
makes you
say,
think.
we used to be like, yo, I make 100,000, I make 150. Man,
You don't make that.
you make half of that. You
You
make
don't
half,
make
Half of
that.
that.
No, you
you
don't
make
make
half
that.
of that, though. And I used to say, we talk about taxes. I used to be on the income taxes, like, oh man, it's income tax time. Man, I don't even care, man. I see people like, yo, I
It
got
don't matter
money.
no more.
Like, man,
It
I ain't even,
don't, bro.
I don't even
Just
want to
want
make
to be
my,
lucky to break even.
Bro,
yeah, I don't want to
bro.
make myself upset, bro.
When I tell y'all, when you are in business full time, you pay taxes all year long. You pay employment tax. You got to pay quarterly tax. You got to pay taxes on any money you take out of the company, and you got to pay taxes on the money coming in the company. So you got to pay all this tax,
Yep.
and it's like, damn. And then it's like, uh, at the same time, it's like, what we doing all this for? Why am I paying all this? Then I ain't talk about state tax.
Yep.
I ain't talking about property tax. It's like, y'all get it when I get it. How about that? I'm gonna get it to you when I get it, because this don't be crazy out here. Just a matter of, you got to be so locked in on your financial situation. You got to understand this shit from so many different levels when it comes to that tax game. That tax game is a different ball
It's
game.
crazy,
You
man.
gotta know, you
It
gotta know the
is.
loopholes, man. Because
It's crazy.
that's
You
what I'm
do?
trying to figure out.
You
You gotta
do?
find
Ain't
those
enough.
where, yeah,
It's
but
not enough, man.
they got
Ain't
them though.
enough.
That's
They've
why
and they've been known.
they
They've
got
been
Yeah,
they
schooled
got
on that for so
all that
long.
business.
yeah.
They got all that.
And yeah, I was on the phone with the IRS today, man, trying to figure out something, and like, they give you 10 prompts to go
That's what.
through to get through like one thing, and each of those prompts is for something different, and it's just like that scrambles your head right there. And
Yeah,
then you're like, when you hit that prompt that you need, they're gonna say 5 more things, and then when you get to where you need to be, it's like you need to be on hold for an hour.
And don't be in the wrong place, and then you got to do it all over again.
Yep.
Oh no, you need so and so department. Here's the number, and it's the
Yep.
same number. You just call. You can now hit this number, then hit that number, press that number. I'm like, yo, y'all, this is about 2 hour situation.
And what most of us
Yeah.
gonna do? What most of us gonna do? Fuck it. I'm
Hang up.
getting.
Yep.
Yeah, we getting out of here, man, because
Hey,
we don't got no patience for that, man, and we don't. That ain't our game, man, and that's why
nah,
I used to always say, like, since the social media and stuff, people been getting paid for streaming, getting paid for just random talents that most of us, our people, got. But I'm like, yo, you still need that education, dog. Like,
you
Yes.
do,
you don't gotta
you
go to
do.
school to get it, but you gotta get the education, man, because it's so much stuff that we don't know, man. Like we
There
just
you
don't
go.
know it, bro. And it's so many things like that I could have done years ago. All the different things you can do with your business, with your vehicles, man. You can when you take a trip somewhere, all that stuff that you can deduct and itemize
Mhm.
and like, that's why I used to be joking around, like, man, I'm gonna buy me a couple cows, a couple of horses, because I just hear so many stories
You can
like
write it off.
yeah, I hear so many
Yeah.
stories, bro, and I'll be like, damn, man, like we behind, bro. That's the stuff that we really behind on is that.
Exactly,
That's the stuff that
exactly.
we'll never like. Who I'm gonna go see about that? I can't go. Shit, Lana, you can't ask me about it because I don't know.
Right,
So
and in our circle, who do we lean on for that? And
Yeah.
you like you gonna have a couple people, but you're not gonna have people that we. It's like we don't
They're
start
gonna
out that
gatekeep.
way. They gonna gatekeep, right? Or they gonna have to fail to learn the game. Then to give you they gonna have to have a lesson learned in order to understand. Now this is what you gotta do.
and
Don't
then
end up like me.
most of us, not us here, but most of us, I don't know, white or black, but most people, if I struggle, I'm gonna go first. Lana, I'm going first, so I'm gonna go see what's happening out here. Then I
Mm-hmm.
hit my head, bam, 3, 4 times. So most people ain't coming back. Like, yo, Lana, here you go, bro. This is what
Yeah,
you gotta do. No, I want
yeah,
you to go ahead and take you get somebody, rock
Mhm.
somebody upside, get your head knocked up too. That's what most people do, bro, because you waited for
yeah,
me to go like, or you go
yeah,
see what's up, John, see what's happening with that joint. So I
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
go take my lumps, take some L's, lose
yeah,
some money, make some money. So when I get it,
Yeah.
I either gotta charge you, or if I'm just a great person, be like, yo, hey, Lana, go ahead, man. You go ahead, bro. This is what you gotta
Yeah.
do. Take a
yeah,
left,
Pay,
take a right, and keep going straight. You will get to where you gotta go.
yeah,
That's where it
pay.
come from, man.
Yeah, man. Pay.
Like we don't got it. Like I had to get it. I had to work for. I had to struggle for. I had to damn
yeah.
near risk my life for. So, you
You
know,
gotta do the same
yeah,
shit.
you
You
got to
gotta
do a
do the
little
same
something. You
thing.
know what I'm saying? But that's what we shouldn't do. But like
Right.
the average human person, that's what you're gonna do, man. Unless the person helped you out and that we went down there together. But if you just waited at the finish
Yeah,
line for me to get back, well, shit, hey, call me, man. You know what I'm saying? Call me,
Yeah,
call me
man.
if you need help.
Paving the way is more than just trailblazing, then putting the next guy on the path, man. You
Yeah,
got
man.
you got you got to bring that knowledge back so they can know how to
Yeah,
navigate and get to the finish line as well. And we gotta do a better job of that, man.
yeah,
Especially now, man, because we have so many opportunities for us to be able to share information, with like-minded individuals. But I still think we fall short in that area. But
yeah,
that's something that's hopefully going to get better for us, man. And we got to be the ones to change that.
yeah. Because I'm
Sure.
on that. Like, my thing is, I don't care. Like, if ain't nobody, like, if I got it, I'm gonna give it to you. But if
mhm,
I know if I feel in my mind, my heart that you wouldn't give it to me, fuck it. I don't give you white, you green, you blue, and I should work on that. But that's what I do. Like if I feel like I couldn't get the same from a person, well, I'm gonna stall you out, and that ain't good. That ain't good to do that. But
yeah.
that's just
And
human, man. It's human. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to like not even have those conversations
yeah,
with people like that, or if I'm trying to elevate, or I can't be talking about going up here with somebody that I already know. All they just doing is listening to me talk about where I
yeah,
want to go. Like
yeah,
they ain't, they'll take it. They'll
yeah,
say, hey, you take me with you, but I can't really do nothing for
yeah,
you.
yeah.
All right.
Now you on that DMX. If it's fuck me, you know it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You on that
Yeah,
DMX
Mhm.
time.
yeah.
But
Everybody get a
but I
shot,
feel
man.
you though. I
Everybody get a
feel you.
shot. Everybody get a shot, man. That's what I say.
But no,
But
that's fair. But I think what you hitting on, man, is like people can sabotage others, and I think
Yes.
that all goes back to power. It all
Yeah.
goes
Yeah.
back to power because
Consciously or subconsciously
yeah,
sabotage a lot.
facts. Yeah, exactly. It's not. I think the thing that unfortunately we heard it 100 times. The crabs in the barrel
Yes.
mentality.
That's
That's
it.
Yeah.
all, and that's what Ray was talking about earlier. That Willie Lynch shit, man. That shit is so embedded. What up? What up? It's so embedded in our DNA,
Yeah.
where people don't even know they doing it. It's happening so subconsciously, man. So,
Yeah.
so now, man, it's wicked, man. But we gotta be better. We gotta be better. We gotta show people what it's like to pay it forward,
Yeah.
to put people in position to win. And we all, man. I don't just want to be in products. I want the whole team in products, man.
Yeah.
I want everybody
Exactly.
to shine. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the goal, man. That's where we at with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. It's and we're moving such at a fast pace, and people gain a mentality that that I'm looking out for self mentality,
Mm-hmm.
and we all kind of fall victim to that too because like we're moving, we're trying to accomplish certain things, and when you feel like you accomplished something, you've got the key to that door. You might want to hold that key to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because of what you had to do to get
Mm-hmm.
there. I had when I was back at home in Louisa, man, I had a someone who I was looking up to and getting guidance from, and
Yeah.
I thought I considered as an older mentor of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he told me one day, he said, without, because I was asking him questions about like, hey, like, why is there so much like red tape on, on this? Like, why can't we do this to, there's more than one way to get an end result. Why do we
Yeah.
have to do this? Like, why something's wrong? And he told me that without any gatekeepers, there will be chaos. And I'm like,
Damn.
you gotta have a certain type of mentality to even, to
Yeah,
say
to feel
that,
like that. Yeah,
to feel like that.
but I get that. I get it on one hand, but in simple terms though, yes.
Yes, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
in simple ways, like, bro, how you get this done? What was this like?
Yeah.
But when you think about on a professional sense, or because a lot of people don't have integrity. A lot of
yeah,
people and I say that to say like as a let's just say any type of medical space, right? You gotta have people in position to say, nah, you don't got it. You don't got it. But
Yeah.
I do feel like on the other hand, you do need it. Like, I mean, you don't need it. I think sometimes people do just hold people back because it's like you competition.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
I'm in a it's bro, it's like every hood story we see.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
yo, all right, you
yeah,
stepping on my toes. You got to go. You got to get out the way.
yeah,
Yeah, so nah, bro. I mean, that's an interesting concept though.
yeah,
It'd be
yeah,
chaos.
yeah,
But I say that when I did my training to be a supervisor for license supervision, right? That's
Yeah.
what they kept preaching to us. Is like y'all gatekeepers for the next generation of
Right.
licensed clinical social workers, and so I'm like, damn, because that's a lot of weight. It's like, all right,
Right.
these people are under my umbrella of lights being licensed, so they
yeah,
carrying
yeah.
they carrying essentially pretty
Your
much my my
knowledge.
my
Yeah,
knowledge, or
yeah,
and like, all right, my camp type. You came from my camp, like
Yep.
that's like your pop camps,
yeah,
your Belichick camps. Like
yeah,
those names hold weight when they go
yeah,
out for
yeah, yeah, yeah,
coaches. You
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
so
Tree.
all in all, yeah, it's a tree. That's the tree,
And
right?
that's that. You're right about that, man. Because
You know what I'm
I
saying?
I did some work for CSB many years ago in the city of Alexandria, and the LCSW who I was working under, you
Mm-hmm.
know, she had been there for so long, man. But she was like the golden standard,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah. Yep.
like the professionals under her, like if someone knew that you worked under her or you got your hours under her, like they knew you knew your stuff. So
Yep.
I understand
Yep.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah,
it's the
man. So
cosign,
now
man, and
it's the
that's
cosign.
that
Yep.
cosign, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's that
So
thing where we were talking about when you want to hear. I think Lionel, we was talking about those
mhm.
coaches, man, and we might have just was talking about it, like people getting coaching jobs or coaching interviews. Like we can't, like if you look at the NFL, like this year,
Where you
ain't
come from? Who you type time,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
yeah, like
yeah.
Hmm.
we gotta be. If you look at like football, bro, it ain't. Look at all the like. It's like we can only coach. We can be head coach sometimes, but like the coordinator, that's where all the head coaching jobs come from. The coordinators, like the hot offensive coordinator, that's who they want. One that's McVay, Shanahan, where they come from that tree. So it's no black offensive coordinators.
You
We
phasing out, man.
we can't coach offense. We're not
Yeah.
smart enough. We only got defensive coordinators. The Raheem
Mm-hmm.
Morris, the Brian Flores. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That's what. So they make it look crazy right in your face. Like y'all
Let me
don't
tell
even.
you. I tell
You,
you what
you
it
can be a
is.
coordinator. You can be a DB coach. You can be a running backs coach. But you can't run the whole team. But the
Right.
whole league is us. The NFL,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's all
And
us.
that's nasty gatekeeping.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's a great
crazy.
Yeah.
example. That's a great
Crazy.
example of nasty gatekeeping
Yep.
to
Mm-hmm.
stay in power, to stay in control.
Yep.
Because when I think back of the black offensive coordinators,
You don't got
all
one.
right,
Which one you gonna
no,
say?
all right. Let me ask you. Brian Leftwich, was he an offensive
Yeah,
coordinator?
that's it. That's
And what
it.
That's
happened? But
it.
now I was gonna
Yeah.
say, what happened? And what happened? Now Tony Dungy, he was defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator with Vikings.
Nah, you
Or,
talking Mike
or
Tomlin?
nah, Tony
Tony Dungy
Dungy.
with the Colts and the
Yeah,
Tampa Bay.
yeah, but he was Vikings with Green. What's the he was a long time
Oh,
ago.
you
I
talking
guess what
Dennis
I
Green? Dennis
no
Green?
no Dennis Green.
Dennis
But
Green.
but you're right. I was going to say, was he offensive coordinator at Tampa Bay?
I don't know.
Nah, they got him
Nah.
up out of there. They got
Got
him up
John
out
Gruden.
of there.
And
And
John
John
Gruden.
Gruden won the
Yeah.
championship,
With
and
his
he won the
players.
champion. Yeah,
With his
got you.
players.
Yeah.
Got you. How about
Yeah.
Caldwell? That took over for
Tim
Tony?
Caldwell, Tony Dungy gave him the team. Nice squad. Peyton Manning, players, everything. Like I'm gonna set you. He did him right. Like I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna leave while we still got a squad. I'm not gonna leave you with
Right.
a bunch of rookies, a bunch of I'm gonna leave you with a nice squad to get you straight. This man go like 10-6 and he get fired.
Mm.
Lovie Smith, Chicago Bears, went 10-6, made the playoffs, got fired. You know what I'm saying? We don't get a long leash, man. We don't get a long leash, bro. Look
They
at
raised
who
the
y'all used to
Mike,
call
Mike, what's his name? Mike, Miami coach,
Mike McDaniel.
McDaniel.
The one that
Yeah,
put the lawsuit, had the lawsuit and everything, right?
yeah,
Nah, that was
yeah, yeah,
Brian Flores. That's the black
Oh,
guy.
Mike, Black, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the one that took his job. So Mike McDaniel took Brian
Right. He took Flores'
job.
job.
But
Flores,
look at
he
the
ain't
guy
get no.
y'all used to have, Lionel. Look at Mike McCarthy. He coached Green Bay. Boom, they did something. He take years off. He come to y'all just to say, like I done learned some new things. Nobody know what you learned. He tell Jerry he done learned some new stuff. He got new ideas. Y'all had a decent record, but he get fired. Now he coaching Pittsburgh Steelers
Pittsburgh Steelers, yeah.
for
Yeah.
no reason, dog.
For no
He's not a
reason.
winner. He's not a
He's
success
he's won one Super Bowl.
in 20 years.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
he had the top 5 quarterback in history.
Always had a
Yeah.
good quarterback, ain't it?
Yeah, so he had one of the best ever on his team, get one Super Bowl, don't go back. You know what I'm saying? Don't win. He ain't got no tree. He don't got no
I'm
bunch
just
of.
saying, did we even win a playoff? Maybe one playoff game?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
Man.
know. Yeah, you know.
I mean, he
But
just.
nah, man, it's blatant. It's blatant. And I be
Nah,
real,
well,
man. It's been hard for me to watch NFL for quite some time, man. Like last 2 years, since Kaepernick situation, I think being in fantasy is like hard, like to get away from it. But the last 2 years, I haven't been in fantasy, and I really haven't been in football like that because of that shit right there.
Yeah.
It's layers and it's hidden racism and prejudice that's in the NFL that a lot of times it goes so unnoticed because we love the game so much. We're crazy about the game. The kids are crazy about the game of football, but they don't treat people of color right, man. And now the athletes, obviously, you got to pay them, but hey, let them slow down a little bit. And I think every league at this point, every national league, I mean, at least the NBA too, how they treat their vets now, like that's sick to me. You could look at Carmelo Anthony, like how they treated him. I mean, Chris Paul, right, recently. I mean, any vet you can think of over the last probably since Kobe Bryant left, they just been dogging him. And and I think we've been seeing it. Kobe had that grace, but
Yeah, but that's because he was that guy still. Like he was
yes,
he was so
yes,
like
yes.
he wasn't the fact that he was so good, but he just such a
No.
polarizing.
Yeah, he still brought. Still had box office. Yeah,
That's all it's
I mean,
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
thing.
That's
And
all.
Bron is the same. And Bron's the same way. If Bron step was just a little slower, they'd be chopping his ass around like crazy. He'll have to retire because he ain't gonna get the value that he want. But he's still producing.
Still got that superstar.
Yeah,
appeal.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's all it's
yeah.
about, man. What can you do for us? It
They
ain't
still
about
can use his name.
still can
yeah.
use.
Yep.
You
Yep.
still
Yep.
through the doors. You still fill up the stands. So
Mhm.
we'll roll with you for a little bit, man. But that's why all sports, man. Shit, hey, get much money as you can get, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
Whatever
And that's
they
what. That's
paying you,
it.
whatever they paying you, they ain't going broke paying you. So if they can pay Luka 300-400 million or Anthony Edwards 300-400 million, they ain't paying you like, damn, we gonna go broke paying Anthony Edwards. Nah, yeah, you ain't getting
Happy.
you
Happy to
ain't
pay it.
yeah, you ain't getting
A
half of what
fraction.
you worth.
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't
Yeah.
getting half what you worth. And that's why
Yeah.
I used to be mad about Braun doing that because he on my team and they say, oh, he ain't never gonna take no discount. Well, I'm mad about that because I want to have a successful, deep team. But on the other end,
Other end, I get it.
get it, man. Yeah,
Get your money, man.
Get your
Yeah.
money. Get your money. Get your
Get the
money.
other son on the team. Whatever you can do, man. Because at the end of the day, when you gone, the Lakers still gonna play. Lakers still gonna have. It's still gonna be Laker jerseys. It's still gonna be the Lakers still gonna play. The Cowboys, the Eagles, they still gonna play. So, hey,
Yep.
try to
Yep.
drain them. You can't drain
and
them. Try to bleed them dry, man.
Yeah, because you got to your point. If you don't increase your value off the court, you never gonna make that type of money ever again in your life.
Yeah.
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 A small
Yeah.
window, man. A small
Small
window
window.
Yeah.
to get it.
And I wish more of our athletes understand that, man. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other side of it, man, because you see so many guys, the stories. I think ESPN had that series, it was called Broke, not too long ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
showing those guys just running through the money. And
Yeah.
it's you got to be able to maintain it, man.
It's
Um
easy to run through it because,
yeah,
like I said
yeah,
earlier, we never had it, man. We wasn't
right.
maybe we wasn't the guy, or we never had it, bro. So once we get it, shit, we gotta. What's our thing, man? We gotta show you. We gotta show
So
you.
we got it.
I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
We,
I
yeah,
we,
got
don't,
it.
we
yeah.
can't just tell you. We can't just say, man, I got 2-3 million in stocks. That ain't good enough for us. But we want you to see
Yeah,
these wheels spinning. We want you to see these
yeah,
chains. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I wish. Like, I wish we didn't do it as much because they don't do it at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know. You see a white person or Asian or whatever, they just dress like they make 30,000 a year and they be a billionaire, man. So
I get it. I get it though, man.
they just ain't what
Yeah.
they in. But you know,
But bro, and I think this shit the day is gonna call 300 years and running because that's the reason why.
yeah,
Because they didn't had it so long. They've been, they used to it. It ain't nothing to them.
yeah,
When you ain't never been around and ain't
yeah,
never seen
yeah,
that much
yeah.
money before.
Yeah.
Oh man, we ball till we fall, baby. Where we at
Yeah.
tonight? Roof Chris on Tuesday. You see what I'm saying? Like,
This
hey,
is new to me.
That's new to me. We outside. You know what I'm saying?
you got your boys, you got your parents. You want, and you know how we do. We want everybody to get some.
Get something.
Bro.
Yeah.
We want everybody to get some, man.
What I just said, if I'm wearing Prada, everybody wearing Prada. We outside.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You baby Prada too, man. That's what.
Yeah.
That was like Kevin Durant.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Durant, before he signed to Rock Nation Management, he had like 14 guys on payroll. It's like 14 of the homies on just because, man. And they were like, man, you can't do that, bro.
Well, you can't. And those are hard conversations to have when you can't really support the team like that no more, you know? But you just think I'm gonna make more money, but nah, is your lifestyle catch up to the money you make eventually if you're not careful. So yeah, but all I want to do, man, is just play that Young Jeezy, just win. You know what I'm saying? And just ride in the evening, man. And feel good because you winning. You feel great. You know, everything going well. And it's like, all right, but for how long? For how long? Because always what goes up, always gonna come down. And what's my floor? And that's what matters.
Yeah.
Did I do a good?
Worry about the floor.
Fuck
the ceiling.
Fuck the ceiling. Worry about the floor.
Worry about
if I don't build, don't worry about the ceiling. Because if I ain't got that floor right, I may crash through. I may crash through that thing, man. Nah, bro. That's a real talk. That's a real talk right there.
Yeah, we got to figure it out, man. We gonna figure it out, man. Hey, but see, we was gonna get into what you call it, man. But hey, what's up for the holiday, Lionel? What's up for what you gonna do, man?
I'm gonna keep it going on. Bro, I'm gonna keep it in the crib, man. I'm gonna go to Whole Foods, get a couple, probably do a little steak or something.
Yeah.
It's something quick, man. Kids here, so her pops is gonna come watch, and I'm like, bro, I ain't messing out in these streets, man. The weekend about to be jumping.
Yeah.
You know,
if
it's gonna be warm. Yeah. Valentine's Day is weekend. A Friday and a Saturday. Every club that can have something catered to Valentine's Day got something going on this weekend.
Yeah.
So if you single, I know this ain't gonna air until you know what I mean. After
get it early, we will get it out. Early.
We put it out there early on them. But hey, I tell y'all, if y'all single, hey, you may be mingling a lot out here because there's a whole lot of activity going on in outside this weekend. Wherever you are, I imagine wherever you are, it's probably lit this weekend. Because they're going to capitalize on some type of holiday. Yeah. And so they're going to have all the parties.
Yeah, so what y'all like, all right, so Valentine's, y'all, you looking for something? And y'all looking for something? Like, y'all looking for, bro. You ain't looking for nothing?
Nah.
Who you supposed to get? Who we supposed to get? What's a good Valentine for you, man? You know? What's a cool?
Hey man, just take care of me. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You get my drift. Just take care of me.
Hey, well, I just seen something earlier, man. I think it's Bubba Dub, man. Bubba Dub, so that ain't it, man.
Bubba you don't want that?
That's not a real gift.
Yeah. He said that ain't part of that's.
But let me ask you this: is Bubba Dub married? Is he married?
Nah,
I don't think so. He don't even count. He don't even count. I don't want to talk to Bubba Dub. Bubba Dub don't know my life. He don't know my life. Hey, if you're not married, you don't know my life. So, Bubba Dub, I hear you, brother. I hear you. I understand it.
Yeah, tell him move around.
Man, I could go get myself whatever I want at this point in my life. Yeah. You know, if I want it, if I want it. But at the end of the day, some things don't come as easy as they used to. So if you know, you know. If you know, you know. So hey, you know. Hey, you know, it's like back in the day, man. You go outside anytime you wanted to. You had the basketball court right there. Walk outside 10 yards, get you some shots in. You can't do that no more, man. Basketball courts, sometimes they mess up the cul-de-sac, mess up the yard. You can't really, can't really have dirt courts no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Bro, you said you ain't gonna do too much either, man. I ain't really got nothing. I don't know, man. I'm just chilling, man. I'm gonna let it be whatever it's gonna be, man. The holidays, and I ain't big on that stuff on them holidays like that. No way, man.
Yeah.
Everyday Valentine's.
Every day's Valentine's. I was just about to say that, man.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's supposed to be. Every day ain't Valentine's.
So every day. Every day feel like a holiday. Every day.
Love can be tough sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It can be tough sometimes.
It can be. It can be. That's what we need to talk about. Just that part, because I think, just when you get into a relationship, long-standing or long-term relationship, those things don't hit the same as it do when you're in your first couple years of a relationship. Mm-hmm. Like that becomes the staple, the standard. Like you gotta. You feel almost like if I don't show up with something, it's gonna feel different. Yeah. Right. It's like, oh, do you really love me? Like those little those are tokens of love at that point. Yeah, but I'm saying, but as you advance, that is no longer a token of love.
Yeah.
You going to fold clothes is a token of love. Yeah. You helping cook dinner is a token of love. You see what I'm saying?
Taking the dishes out the dishwasher, all of that great stuff, man.
You get what I mean? But also as being married, how to work through resentments for not doing those things, for
Yeah.
not getting the thing you want consistently, for not, whatever. Because when you got a full life, a lot of times it ain't even really about the stuff that you and your person got going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the external. It's the external stuff. It's the work. It's the kids. It's family. You know what I mean? It ain't really about we good, but it's just everything. Everything else becomes
Yeah.
an interference.
That's like a pet peeve for me, man. If I didn't cause it, but I gotta help like handle it. I be man.
I feel you. I feel
Like
you.
like like you saying, like if it's something, you know, work. Of course, like everybody got like whatever, but me,
Yeah.
I will say like whatever I got going on, I'm gonna compartmentalize it. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
take it to be like, oh, I had this happened at work, or so and so did this. I might talk about it, but but if I'm not going to deprive you of anything because I had such and such happen with me, but
Yeah.
some of them will, if their mentals ain't right, you might as well go ahead. You might as well put your covers over your head, go to sleep, bro, because it ain't
Hang it
happening,
up
man.
and hang it
You
up
hang
because
it up, bro. I don't be on.
and when you we move as a unit, you know what I mean? Like, because, and that's what some people don't understand that. Like, when you married, everything is we're a unit, you know what I mean? So what affects the other person, it's going to directly affect you.
Yeah.
And
Indirect.
man, and
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
some people don't never
Indirectly,
really
it definitely
grasp that.
affects you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It can be hard. It can be hard. It can be hard because if you zoom in on it, oh, bro, you in it. It's tough. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta zoom. You gotta, bro. And I think the thing, man. Me and my guys usually had Me and my guys have talked about before is you got to be the thermostat. Always got to be the thermostat.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, you can, man, bro. But sometimes it's like I like it cold, and you
Yeah.
like it hot, and so sometimes you got to find that right temperature for everybody, and that can be tough when
Yeah,
you setting that
Damn
tone,
near
man. It can
impossible,
be tough.
bro. That's damn
Yeah,
near
it can,
impossible.
and it can be, and it can be. So,
Yeah.
it
but
takes a
yeah,
lot of
bro,
work.
it takes a lot of work, and I think that dawned on me one day, shit, in couples therapy, bro, and it was like, all right, you got to do this all through the week. You got to be doing this. You got to be doing. I'm like, God damn, this is a full time job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you like, all right, I get it, I understand it, but man, that's a lot. Because now I got to also be cool with, all right, how I feel about these situations, and got to, it's like, nah, it's a lot,
Yeah,
man. It's heavy
yeah,
lifting, but I do think when they say marriage and relationships is all in what you make it. That's one of the most truest statements ever. It's all in what you make it, and what you
it
hold on
is.
to, what you let go, and
Yeah.
but Valentine's Day, man, it's a gimmick in my opinion. Because
Yeah.
if you only doing that one day a year, I don't even want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Single man.
So
I think it's a single person holiday for real, for
it
real.
fair,
is.
fair,
It is.
Single,
fair.
That's a great
single
point, bro.
or
Yeah,
newly,
Newly, yeah, this ain't
because you're
real.
trying to. It's
yeah,
kind of like you said, it's a gimmick.
Trying to
So
win your love,
trying to
yeah,
win something. Yeah,
yeah,
you're trying to win a prize, man. It's kind of messed up that when you like got something, you got it already. You like, all right, well, I mean, you try to be like do stuff that's that's new, that's like
sure.
or like saying thoughtful or whatever. But I mean, it's hard to do that, man. It's hard to be like, that's like you saying, you got a lot of stuff that's going on, and the worst thing is for you to feel like I'm gonna go, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this and this, and then not
You
that you
know,
don't get what you was looking for, but you don't even get like, oh, like, and
yeah,
you really don't care, but you be like, damn, like shit. Well, hey, well, you know what? So you just you throw your hands up,
bro.
man. But
But
ain't
not
nothing
for real
worse.
though.
Ain't nothing worse than when you try to be one of them new niggas, man. You try to be new, like you just a month or two into it, and you try to do some new stuff, man, or try to be like,
Yeah,
take you get the massage, get the hair, the feet, or whatever. You gonna do all that, and then
you the
I
dentist.
had,
The
I
stop.
had, I had, I had one of my man. This is back in college, man. I had, we had we had an apartment, man, and one of my
Mm-hmm.
roommates, man, man, I love you to death, bro. But one of my roommates, man, he took the time one Valentine Day to blow balloons up but with his own air. He blew balloons up to fill up his room to have
yeah,
somebody come through. just to find out she was out with somebody else, man.
Oh
I
my
felt
gosh, bro!
felt felt
You better
bad for my
kill
guy that
somebody.
night, man. Yeah,
He
yeah.
found
Uh,
out that night. That night,
That night, man.
man. Yeah, I tell you
Yeah,
what, he'd have
so
popped out.
so she won't his. He really was trying to win her. She won't his from the get go.
yeah, man.
Yeah, buddy,
It was crazy.
that hurts. That hurts right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But it's
So
happened
people are
to the
trying to
best
win
of us.
people over, man. You know, it
Yeah,
has. Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
what,
no,
man.
it
That's why
definitely
you got.
has.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't. That's why, man. It's like you say, it's a gimmick, man. It ain't what
Yeah.
it is, man. I don't know where it came from, but it ain't going nowhere. But yeah, you gotta me.
You
We'll do this one day. One day we're gonna do this one day, man. I feel like one episode, man. I don't know if I can say it like this, but if I wasn't already married, I wouldn't get married, bro. Like right now, if I had to start like right now, I
yeah.
wouldn't do it, dog, because I couldn't win with everything that's on like social media, with everything
You
that whatever
you
you
saying
do,
just in this climate, in this world,
I
the,
couldn't
the
do it,
day
dog.
we in, and if
Nah,
you was 20, let's say you 24, 20, let's say you 21, 22 years old, and you
man.
grew up in that era,
Yep.
do I see the value in marriage in that era? The type
It's
of
I'm,
different.
what I see women is different. It is different.
I
It
just
is
be
different.
savage, man. I just be a savage, man. I wouldn't. I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I couldn't do it, dog, because everything you gotta compete with the whole world, bro.
But
Like
listen to this, bro.
if I know you, me and Lana, when you cool. So if you one of those, if you a playboy, not playboy, but if you like a wine and diner with yours, well then I gotta see that, and then it ain't gonna bother me, but then somebody else gonna see it. So then, damn, what I gotta do? Damn, Lana did that, and you just one person. So then I gotta see the big dogs. I gotta see what they do, and you gotta compete, man. So if you ain't almost like if you ain't financially like
Oh,
lit,
nah.
you can't
Good
win,
point.
man. You can't win. You got to
Good
find
point.
you a somebody that don't care about that. And I don't know no women that truly don't care about that. They might not need it, but everybody loves the attention. You know what I'm saying? The showering
Yeah.
of gifts and the public displays, the public posts. All people love that. You know what I'm saying? All women love that from when they was like little girls, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just normal. But I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it,
So
dog. I couldn't.
I had that mentality though, man. You know, so yeah, you guys know I'm on my second run. You know what I'm saying? So I had that mentality too after, having a period of time where I was a bachelor.
Yeah.
And the way I mean, and this was 5, 6 years, 6, 7 years ago. But in the way things are set up, now it's just like you don't even want to be in that,
No, you
type
right.
of space
Yeah.
because like it's a different game. You know what I'm saying? It's a different game. So the roles have
Yeah.
changed and like it's wild outside, man. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's no
Yeah.
church. It's no
Yeah.
church in the wild, man. And
Mm-hmm. That's a good
if
point, bro.
if you had that type of mindset, man, shit, man, ain't nothing better than a good wholesome woman, man. Y'all know that.
No, you're right. You're right about that. But I'm saying, what I'm saying is, I don't believe that I would be able to find it right like these in this day and time. I don't believe I would be able to find it, dog, because I'm not going. And I'm saying it if I'm this age. That's really what I'm saying. If I'm
Okay.
23, then I'm gonna be with all
Yeah.
the Instagram. I'm gonna be on all that. I'm gonna be DMing joints. I'm gonna be living like that. But if I'm getting it how I got it, and now I got to turn at this age and get out here, I can't do it, dog. I ain't gonna do it.
You ain't be able to
I ain't
keep
gonna.
up.
You
Nah,
saying you
well,
saying all right? You saying right now at this age you wouldn't want to get married again?
nah, I never would. I would
All
not.
right.
No, sir.
So you saying you would want to be you would just be free. I'm be bachelor. I'm a die bachelor.
Yeah, yeah. I would just like I'd rather pay for get my yard done and to do it than do it. I would rather. I'm not paying. I'm not
Uncle
paying.
John.
What I'm saying is I don't need.
Look,
I don't need
they
like.
got
I
the
don't
gold
need.
chains at 70. Shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
Them
I
young,
don't need.
look, the youngest running through that joint. 39, 40. They running 7 years old. They running through that joint.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I just wouldn't
I
have
feel
like.
that. I
I
feel
just wouldn't
that.
I just wouldn't be able to do it, dog. Now I'm gonna have. Of course, you want some companionship at some time, but
Yeah, yeah,
hey,
yeah, yeah.
What Martin say, man? You ain't got to go home. You can't stay here, man. I couldn't do. I wouldn't do it.
So,
Dog.
No, that's a good point. You know, and I think, I mean, definitely, I've had those thoughts for sure too. Like, all right, bro, I didn't did it. I didn't did it 20. I'm 20 years in, man. Me and wife are 20 years in. So it's like, all right, this thing don't. If anything ever were to happen, God forbid, right? It's like, all right,
We
well,
speaking hypothetically, man.
Nah, but these all hypotheticals, right? And it ain't even really serious. But it's just saying, like, I didn't see that, and I've been in a relationship all my life, pretty half of my adult life. So it's like, well, I definitely would need time by my damn self. And I can't say I can never say never, but I do know what I like. You know, I think there's a certain thing of like playing that field is a dangerous field to play. And so, and I know how I like to play. So if I like to play dirty, I'm like, all right, well, I gotta be safe as I can be, because you know that's a lot of times my mentality goes there when playing that field. You know, so it's really good. It's really good and sobering for me too, right? So it's like, all right, you know. But all in all, I definitely feel what you're saying, because I think there is something different, man, when you are just worried about you. It's nothing really like that, you know. But at the same time, you know, I'm gonna get old, and I want somebody to take care of my ass too. So I think that thing also sits in the back of my mind as well at times. So I think those are things when you look at the cycle of life, it's like, all right, what does that look like when I'm 70? When I'm you know what I mean? I'm in my late 60s, 70. You know what I mean? You ain't really got that much energy in you, man. You gonna be like Russell Hubert out there, man. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Look, not Russell Hubert. I'll be like Russell Simmons, not Russell Hubert. I'm just saying, I wouldn't want no. If that happened to me, I just don't want no. I don't want no obligations, man. Like I don't want no attachment, bro. I don't want no obligations. If I got somebody that's willing to take care of me, but don't ask me for, like, I will be done, bro. I'll be done with listening to. I don't want to listen to your day. I don't want to do any. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to do none of that. Like,
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah, I ain't got it, man.
Why you so shallow? Why you so shallow?
I gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah. Nah, bro. I feel you though, man. Shit, man. You been.
But we ain't going there, man. We ain't gonna go there, man. But I'm just saying, I couldn't do it if I had to, man. I couldn't start over.
Man. Yeah. No, I understand it. I understand it.
Yeah, because it's just wild out there, man. That's it, man. It's wild out there, and then you just think about your kids. You got kids, and you got to worry. You know, it's a whole lot, man. When you start that, you start over, man. It's a whole lot you got to do, bro.
I tell you what, if it do happen, I'm going right to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? If it do happen, I'm going right to the doctor. You know what I mean? I ain't taking no chances, baby.
That's what you doing.
I ain't taking no chances. That's what happens. That's what a lot of times that happens. I ain't never gonna do it. It's like, I guess I gotta go do it now. You know?
Hey, but if that do happen, I still ain't getting married. I don't care.
Right.
I still ain't getting married again. So hey, hope you cool with that. I hope I got enough money. I pull an Aunt Edwards, man. Here you go. Write you one.
Write you off.
Yeah. I keep it with me though. I keep the kid with me though. I ain't cool. I'm cool with the kids, but I'm writing her off. I ain't writing the kid off.
Yeah.
I'm writing her off, man. But yeah, man, we gonna we'll see how the Valentine's go, man. Hopefully,
bro.
Everything gonna be smooth, man.
Yeah, man, just get love, man. That's it, man. You know, God is love. That's it. We gotta just be. That's all. That's it. That's everything. God is love, baby. That's what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you love. I'm gonna keep that energy flowing every day. I'm gonna leave some try. I've been doing better, man. Just trying to, let's try to stay locked in, man, on what needs to be locked in on, and all right, and just hope, we get
exactly
back in. That's it.
Exactly. You keep that mentality, man. He might bring you a gift, man. He keep that. He might bring you a gift, man. You keep the hope alive.
Keep it alive. Hey, look, I ain't tied to no outcome. It's like, all right, whatever, man. I'm gonna cut a little TV on, open a little computer, chill out. You know, that's
all I can tell you, man. Make sure they take a nap. That's all I can say.
Hey, get your nap, take your Tylenol, here's your water. Look, we don't want no problems. We don't no problems.
You hear that? You know I don't like you messing with me while I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, right. Oh, you don't? Well, wake up then. What we doing?
Ain't no waking up. That's
it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's a long time since all that wake up, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Wake up, all right, motherfucker. You might get the cold police. called on you
You
wake
said
somebody up.
you said you catch it before the sleep, man. To catch it before the lay down.
I work on that like Friday, man. Friday I start working tomorrow, man. I might talk to somebody. I might talk to them tomorrow. Say, shit, what you been doing? You took a nap? I'm gonna get them rested tomorrow, man. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
Saturday, I'm gonna take the
Look,
kids somewhere.
uh-huh.
I encourage naps, man. I encourage naps. I bring juice to them. I bring them a
Take a
couple
little,
days.
take a little responsibilities off the plate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do a little bit of everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
tell you, like I said, ain't nothing worse though. When you do all that and it don't go your way, that's a bad feeling, man. Hey, I talk on Tuesday, man. I talk to you Tuesday.
Hey, it might be number one, man.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it's like the next day,
Bruh.
upstairs, we're gonna say good morning. Yeah. Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Hot.
And they be like, ain't nothing happened. Like it's casual,
Cool,
like,
bro.
yeah.
Cool, like,
What's wrong with you?
you know what's wrong with me. Hot. Boy, I be outside all day. You be in the garage all day.
Fucking garage all day, dog. Wake up early. I wake up early, making noise, cutting on lights and everything.
Yo, that's so true, bro. Just be hot for no reason, bro.
I can talk to my guy on that. He know what.
Oh yeah, we need him on here just for that alone, bro. Like,
yeah.
Hey, my man got. Oh, he keep a tally, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I ain't by myself. He ain't by himself.
He keep a year.
Hey, I gotta keep it.
But you gotta keep it in your mind, though. You gotta keep it in your mind, though, man.
He four and a slash. He got a legit tally. Oh yeah, it's about 30 times for the year. Like, God.
Hey, I pull that Gilly. I pull that Gilly on him. Like Gilly say, if you only twice a week, he said that's 104 times a year. Gilly said that ain't gonna get it done. It's a 365 days. He said, that's only 104. And then he said if you count the other the monthly thing, he said that ain't even that. He's like that ain't nothing, man. So yeah, I keep I ain't writing it down though like he is, but I got it though.
Oh, he legit with that thing, man. To a science.
That's wild.
For a science, boy.
Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to do something about that, man. I don't know, man. They might gotta do some medication out there, man. Boost energy or something. We gotta find something, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. But you know what? It's common, man. Which doesn't make me feel as bad.
I don't like.
I
think we ain't talking to the right people, man. I think it's 10 people somewhere that we talking. They talking to the same house. Like damn, bro. Like tired, man. They keep
damn, what?
It's like that.
Now I have talked to people, man, and it make like, oh, for real, that's a thing. Like, oh, you just ask and it's like a genie. Like, oh shit, for real,
man. You see those those older couples, like if you go out somewhere and you see those older couples that maybe up in age and they in the joint, the same spots that we in, dancing and grooving together. You already know. You know what I'm saying? You know what type of relationship they got going on. And that's a beautiful thing to see, man. So. Yeah, man.
They get it. It's I think what we up against, truthfully, man, is this power struggle, man. Because we all work, we all take care of kids. There's no gender roles no more, right? Mm-hmm. So everybody coming to the table tired as hell. Mm-hmm. How we de-stress, right? Is sexually, right? That's how we de-stress.
Is release.
Women don't de-stress and release. Women don't. Yeah. They don't de-stress like that.
That's why you hear LL, man.
Perfect.
See, I need to hear that, bro. I gotta hear that, man.
I ain't rolling, man. Yeah. I ain't rolling. That ain't it.
Nah, bro. But you
right,
know what?
You right, but that ain't it, man. That ain't.
It shouldn't be it. It shouldn't be. Yeah. It shouldn't be that hard. Because even if all the mathematics match up, you still ain't getting what you want guaranteed.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, really, I ain't really on that like that though. I ain't on that. I ain't like, because I hate when somebody will tell me like that's all I'm on. Nah, that ain't all I'm on, man.
Yeah.
I ain't really real like I would never be a everyday guy. I'm not on that. I'm not an everyday guy, man. Because really, that ain't it. I would never been 7 days. Hey, that ain't it, man. I mean, I got, I'm sensible, man. So that's why if I feel like some type of way, I feel like I got a reason because I'm like, I ain't really, I ain't called a plug, but like twice or 2 or 3 times this week, man. I ain't, I tried to re up twice. So I feel like that's a great,
Such a real right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't know, man. I'll figure it out, man. All I'm saying is I don't see my interest in that going nowhere. But that's why we gotta make sure we gotta have it right because I feel like I'm gonna feel like the same way in 10 years, probably in 20, maybe in 30. I might say like, all right, nigga, you chill, you can chill, but I don't think so, man. I don't think. Maybe you can't control your limbs and your whatever, your testosterone, whatever all that stuff is, man. But I ain't slowing down, man. I'm still out. I'm still active, man. So.
Oh yeah. And look, and I'm trying to capitalize on that because. Hey, long as he paying attention, long as he, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, we in there, you know what I mean? And
what if that wasn't the case, man?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And
listen, check out on you. If he check out on you, man, then what you gonna do?
Man, dead man walking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. What are you gonna do, man? It's just downward spiral, man.
That's it. It's a wrap.
Looking for me, be no more podcasting. I ain't got nothing to say.
Hey,
nothing to say,
bro. It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. So at the end of the day, bro, it's like you do what you can, and it is what it is, bro. So
use what you have. Yeah, do what you can.
Hey, man. So in other words, don't take it for granted, man. They can't take it for granted. They're taking it for granted.
Hey, before we go, y'all ever see do y'all ever send the joints? You see the reels on Instagram, and they'll say studies say more of this leads to longer health, happier homes. Y'all be sending them joints? Yeah. Y'all send them?
I don't get no responses, man.
Yeah.
I don't get. Look, I get no responses. Hey, man.
Yeah, I be sending them joints, man.
What kind of responses you get back? Really?
Really? Yeah. A thumbs up or something. But hey, I send them though, man, because I don't be knowing if they be real or who made them. But somebody feel like I feel, so I send them, man. So everybody keep sending them joints, man. If you see them, hey, send them, man, because they're in your algorithm for a reason.
Flood the inboxes, bro. Flood the inboxes.
Flood them, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
They gotta save us out here.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Hey, we wrap it up, man. We'll wrap it up before we we get going in the wrong direction, man. Won't be no Valentine's. Won't be no shit. No St. Patrick. No Easter. No nothing, bro.
Nah, bro. It'd be a wrap. It'd be a wrap for real.
Yeah.
You know, like the hypothetical is gonna become real life. You know,
they forget that though. They forget that we started with that. We started with hypothetical before we started the conversation. Right?
We tell on ourselves, man. These hypotheticals. They be like, oh man, this shit ain't.
That's code word. That's just a code word.
Yeah.
That's a code word for facts. These are facts.
Hypothetical. Probability.
Yeah.
Science behind it, man.
Yeah. The nuance. You know what I'm saying?
The nuance.
That's it.
Yeah, man. Hey, but shit, we rapping, man. Y'all boys.
Yeah, man.
Look, hey, good rapping, man. Lana, you was holding it down on the field last year. What happened with the game? Was he straight?
Man, yeah, they lost, man. They lost. Right. Like, well, all right. They was up, and then they fumbled. At the end, like they just gave it up, man. And so they ended up losing by like 10. But he came out there balling. You know what I'm saying? Trying to leave it all out there on the line. It's for the championship game too. So yeah, they won the game last Tuesday, so they had to join on Thursday. Man.
Dope. I think it's April, somewhere April, man. I'm gonna be up there. I think Presley done play Union up there.
Okay, all right, bet Bowie State.
I'll let you know it's like April something. Sometime.
Let me know. I'll pull up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pull up. Yeah. Don't get if they playing at Union or they playing at another facility. Because they playing at Union.
It's in Richmond, so it could be somewhere else.
Yeah, but man, Union softball field look like Carrisbrook, bro. That shit looks sad as hell, man. Hey, bro, it look Carrisbrook, bro. I don't get it, man. But,
I ain't sure, but she told me.
Just let me know. I'll be up there.
Check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man.
Yeah. JL, she had her first games last week too, so it's season cranking up.
Yep. I was surprised, man. It's cold, man. I'm like, damn, they playing softball. That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
but
they canceled her games, bro. They canceled them joints last week. They in New York or Georgia this week. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's wicked. But hopefully we get some better weather, man. We should be.
Yeah, it should be warming up soon. Yeah,
right now, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shit, we still in February though, so it's like
but the days
softball different.
You see, it's already staying lighter till like past 6.
Bro, that tripped me out the other day. I'm like, yo, it's like
I love that. I love that, man.
Too,
I was up there looking around. I was like, yo, I can't. I say it every year, man, but I ain't. You ain't gonna catch me in the summer talking about, damn, it's hot. It's hot out here, yo. I ain't tripping, man. I don't like no 100 degrees, but I can't do nothing with this, man. So when
you ain't gonna be outside anyways like that, you know what I mean? You know, if you're not gonna be outside, you be outside.
I mean, I will be to go out and move around a little bit, but nah, I take that heat. I ain't tripping, man. I love that. Ain't nothing better than that 8:30, man. It look like it's 5:30, man. The summer, man.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the best time. When you got all that daylight, man, you don't know what to do with yourself, man.
Daylight ahead of you.
Yep. Yeah, bro. Well, hey, y'all boys, y'all be smooth, man. Valentine's.
Yeah, man.
Y'all boys be smooth, man. We'll check in, man. But y'all boys be easy, man. Good rapping with y'all, man. We catch y'all, next week, man. Neighborhood CEOs, man. We out of here.
Keep the hope alive. Peace.
Yeah, man.
How can you pretend?
Now rocking with the